Christine started her 7-step journey in September 2021. As Christine explains, the pandemic was a real wake-up call for me in many areas of my life, and I realised lots of things needed to change. After the initial panic at the start of the pandemic, when no one knew what was happening, I realised I needed to have something to focus on to stop me spiralling into depression. I'm bipolar, and the first lockdown was making my mood swings more frequent and extreme because I was furloughed and didn't have my work to focus on. At the start of the first lockdown, I attended an online support group for people with the same condition, and we all decided we needed to find a personal development project that we could use as a focus. I chose my clutter. I realise now that those support groups actually gave me the accountability I needed to simply start my journey. We all set a goal the first week to research our personal development project and find out what help was available online so that we could get started during the pandemic. That's when I found Clare and Clutter Clearing. She was the only expert I found who was able to help people online, and I was really curious how she was doing it. All the TV programmes involve experts travelling to people's homes. I joined some of Clare's social gatherings and discovered that there were other people doing the same. We were all stuck at home living with our clutter and wishing we weren't. For a month, each week I joined my mental health support group and the Clutter Clearing social gatherings. I realised I needed the accountability of having a goal to work towards with my journey. Otherwise, I would spend more time talking about my clutter than dealing with it. So I applied to become one of Clare's private journey members and was accepted. I was so pleased. I work well with deadlines and goals, but I need someone else to make sure I'm being realistic with my deadlines and goals. I discovered on step 4 Mount Everest that most of my clutter was because I had unrealistic deadlines. I kept buying what I thought would be the magic wand to solve my clutter problem and things for the life I wanted, rather than the life I was living. I had 3 vacuum cleaners, all exactly the same and all still in their unopened boxes, all bought without me realising I already had them, and for when I was clutter-free and could see the floor that needed vacuuming. Eventually, my furlough came to an end and the company I worked for closed. I decided to take early retirement. I was saving so much money every month on my journey that I had enough income to live my best life. I also realised my best life was about having more memories and experiences in my life, spending more time with the people I love. As a result of my journey, I even became more organised with taking and organising my medication, which helped me feel less stressed and anxious, and I found I had less frequent mental health episodes. Other people noticed that I was calmer and more focused, and they even told me, which was nice. The room that made the biggest difference to me when I had cleared it was my bedroom. I didn't appreciate what a negative impact seeing clutter as the first thing I saw when I woke up was having on me every day. I described it to Clare as though my bed was floating in a sea of clutter, because the clutter was level with the height of the bed on 3 sides, and I had to walk over paperwork clutter to get in and out of bed. My bedroom is so much calmer and a nice place to be now, and I'm sure that's why I'm sleeping better and going to bed earlier. I actually want to go to my lovely clutter-free bedroom. I had new carpet and furniture as my reward for clearing that room, using the money that I saved with the weekly shopping challenge. I know a lot of people suffered terribly during the pandemic, but for me, it was a time when, with the help of others, I was able to turn living through a terrible chapter in history into a new start and a new chapter in my own life. You can clear your clutter fast, or you can clear your clutter forever, but you can't clear your clutter forever fast. If you're ready to get the help and support you need to succeed and clear your clutter forever, click on the link with this video and find out how I can help you.